are worthy. You are beautiful. You are aligned. You are prosperous. You are wealthy. And you are deserving. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this sacred call. I'm so excited that you're here. I am Abiola, and today we're going to be delving into a juicy spread that works with my Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. I'm noticing that the screen is really blurry and I want to clean it. Not the screen, the camera, and I don't have anything to clean it. All right, pardon me, y'all. This is going to be very urban. I'm going to use the hem of my skirt to clean the camera so it'll be a little more clear for y'all. Pardon me. All right. Meanwhile, take the moment to hit the share button and put some positivity on your timeline. All right, here we go. We're gonna clean the camera. You can only get this here, people. All right, yeah, that's better. That worked. So hello. Hit the share button, as I said. Put some positivity on your timeline. I know that it is Friday afternoon, and hopefully everyone is about to do something exciting, have something exciting planned for the weekend. Either this weekend or next weekend, we are going to go to the farm. I'm going to take my baby girl to the farm. It's going to be her first time seeing all of the animals in person. So that should be really exciting because she loves animals and all of her favorite books are about animals. And so that's going to be something fun to look forward to. So I know I didn't announce this live. So if you're watching it on replay, hello, still hit the share button and put some positivity on your timeline. So the reason why I am here today, I'm going to give you all a brief calendar of what's coming up for the next week because it's a bit hectic. Well, I guess it's not that hectic for y'all, but it feels like it will be potentially if you don't know what's going on. So today we are going to be delving into doing a spread that works with my Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle deck. And I just got back last weekend, earlier this week from South Carolina, where I was for the Mystical Connections Hay House event. And I want to just share some love, spread some love to everybody who is in the South and dealing with these hurricanes and storms and all of this. I am grateful that my Tampa uncle, who's my godfather as well, is safe. And this is the first time he ever listened to us and evacuated. So I'm grateful that he is safe and grateful for everyone that you and your loved ones are safe. We didn't get to last weekend at the Mystical Connections. Someone noted in my comments that no one mentioned what was going on in the South, and we were right there in South Carolina. And I know that my friend Dougal Frazier, he apologized in the comments, and so did I. And I just want to just add that, you are absolutely right, and I'm deeply sorry for that. I can't speak for anyone else, but I can speak for myself and say that I had intended to come out and talk about that. And I'd also intended to come out and, because we're talking about ancestors, pay homage to, the Cherokee peoples and other peoples who are native to that land and the Geechee Gullah people who worked that land. But I came out there, y'all, and it's like you're standing in front of like all of these screens with all of this energy. Like picture 1,000 Zooms in front of you and the little clock is counting down. And there was just so much that when I came out, all of that went out of the window. And thankfully I was able to, keep an outline because my friend Radley Valentine said, give them an outline so they can put it on screen, even though, I'm just was going off the cuff of just riffing with everybody's ancestral energy. But it was just so much. with the folks and the ancestors and all of that, which was really beautiful, but that I skipped some things that I wanted to say, most importantly, that. So there we go. There we go. So I'm glad that you're here. Let me show you what we are doing today. Let's jump into the spread, because at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just an hour from now, we're going to make this brief. Today's going to be a shorty because I need to hop into the Inner Bloom coaching call. So if you don't know what Inner Bloom is, you can see the link on the screen. It's a program and a community that you can purchase and resell, or not resell, do whatever you want, but you can resell it for 100% of the profits. And it's particularly exciting for you because right this minute, it's not going to be the same in a couple of days, but right this minute, if you do decide to get Inner Bloom, you can get my Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle certification starting next week for completely free as a bonus. I'm hesitating just because in certain instances, I don't like the word free. And this is one of them because I don't want to devalue the work. So I'm going to just say that you can basically purchase them together. So as a 2-for-1, that's a better way to put it. So definitely check it out on the link, tinyurl.com/bloom with Abiola. Hello, Goddess Ja, and hello, Goddess Andrea, and hello to all the Instagram peoples. tinyurl.com/bloom with Abiola. It's on the screen for my YouTube and Facebook peeps. Okay, so let's delve in. So one of the easiest ways that I always share with you that you can do a reading is by pulling one card. Now that means different things on different decks. In this deck, it is considered to be a Sankofa card. Sankofa, type that in the comments, Sankofa. Sankofa means we must go back and get it, all right? We must go back and get it, all right? So that's what Sankofa means. And these are the Sankofa birds on the back of the cards. With this deck, with the African Goddess Rising Oracle, a one-card reading is an Ashe reading. Ashe meaning life force energy, right? It's a different thing. But one of the things that we're going to be going deeper with for people who choose to take the Secrets of the Ancestors certification course, and you can take the course and choose not to be certified. Some people take it for their own personal development, but some people will be taking it for their certification. One of the things that you're going to learn how to do is how to go deeper with the readings for yourself and other people by using spreads. So here is a way to use a spread. I'm going to show this to you. It is also in this guidebook that comes with the deck. It has some spreads that are in here, but we're going to do just a very, very simple spread. The one we're doing today, I don't think is in the guidebook. Let me just check. I don't think it's in the guidebook. No, it's not in the guidebook, but that's okay. You can just learn it here. It's a very simple spread. These are card reading maps, basically, by how you lay out the cards and the meanings assigned to the positions of the cards, and you're reading them together like a novel of your life, a novel, a snapshot of the moment, almost, I think is a good way to describe it. But deeper than that, you're reading it as a window into what's going on right now by the way that the cards are laid out and how they're communicating with each other. So they're very simple, 3-card spreads that you can do. The most simple one that everybody does with tarot or with oracle is past, present, future. Right? So you can take the cards and shuffle them, lay them out past, present, future, and each position means something. We're also going to do a 3-card shuffle, 3-card spread, 3-card, some people say layout. I say spread today. That means that is about your ancestral wisdom. And so you can do this with other decks. It's just deeper, I guess, with this deck, because this is an ancestral deck and this is the deck that this was created for. All right. Yes. Hello, Goddess. Yay. Hi, Goddess Chi. Good to see you. All right. So here is the spread. Oh, and I wanted to give, like I told y'all, a quick schedule overview. So right after this, For people who are watching live, hello, Goddess Afua. For people who are watching live, right after this, we have an Inner Bloom Divine Feminine Mastery session. Those happen on Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for folks who are in Inner Bloom. You can get the link in your portal. You can find out more on the link on the screen. Then next week, next Wednesday, because it is an important moon week, we have Manifest Your Magic Moon Circle on Wednesday. And then on Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the orientation to kick off this course. Okay? All right. So that's what's coming up. Just a quick overview for you of what's happening over the next few days. All right. So let me go back into how we do this spread. All right, so right now I'm gonna shuffle, and I want to do a deeper clearing with this deck because I used this deck last week at Mystical Connection, so there's a lot of energy. But for now, I'm just gonna do just some sound and just some prayer and just intention just to clean the energy. All right, and then I'm going to shuffle. All right, a very simple shuffle. It was fun hanging out with my fellow Oracle deck creators, talking about the various shuffles that folks have. Shout out to Rebecca Campbell and her very exciting shuffling style. Mine is very boring, but I feel like I got to step my shuffle game up. And I'm gonna just focus for us now as a circle on what we are needing to know right now in this energy, right at this moment. What do our ancestors want us to know? What do our ancestors want us to know for healing and empowerment? All right, I'm going to shuffle. Okay, and then, oh, this one will not go back in the deck, so let's leave her out. Okay, yay. All right, so I'm going to now lay out 3 cards for us. And we had one that wasn't quite a jumper, but she refused to go back in the deck, so she's functioning kind of as a jumper. And we're going to lay out 3 cards. Right now I did 1 shuffle, so I'm going to just put 3 cards out here. So funny, if you go to my Instagram, it's the same cards that are coming up right now. Same exact cards. This is crazy. Okay, so this is wild, wild, wild stuff here. All right, so if you go to my Instagram right now, let me just go so that y'all can see, people who are watching it on replay, that I'm not making this up. You cannot make this stuff up. You just cannot. All right, so here's my Instagram. Here's the reading I did earlier today of this exact spread. I don't know if y'all can see this. This is my Instagram. Can y'all see that? Let me know if you can see it. Somebody type in yes or no if you can see it. Type in yes if you can see it. Oh. Can y'all see that? All right, so that's my Instagram. The exact spread that I just did. And the cards just came up in almost the same order. The same exact 3 cards. I'm just going to take a picture of my table right here. This is high production, y'all. All right, look, here's a picture I just took. My toes in it. Same exact cards just came up in a slightly different order. So this is a message that we are needing right now very urgently. I think 2 of the cards are reversed. Yeah, the goddess circle and the star card are reversed, are switched in the way that they came up on Instagram. And this happens all the time. Okay, Goddess Afua says she can't see. Okay, all right. Well, just take my word for it. I'm going to show y'all the cards individually. Thank you, Goddess. All right, so the first card that came up is the Star. Speaking of Goddess Afua, who is a singer, obviously the first card that came up is the Star. The Star is the number 1 card in this spread. The cards are 1, 2, and 3. Card number 1 represents a message from your ancestors. And that message is spiritual rebirth. Okay, that's what this card represents. And you would go into the guidebook and you can get a deeper message on the card, which we may do in a moment, depending on time. All right, so this is the first card that is in the spread, the Star. Okay. The second card, card number 2, again, this is like a map, all right? Card number 2 is Father God. Father God. Card number 2 in this spread represents what needs healing in your lineage. And so Father God represents radical truth. So the reason why Father God is coming up in this spread in this way, what needs healing in your lineage, is because the second card shows where healing is needed in your family line, what patterns or wounds are ready to be released. And it seems like a lot of us here have an issue with, in our family lines, with folks telling the truth. Folks need to tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Radical truth. This is what we are needing as a circle healing in our family lines. And I am feeling this absolutely truth, radical truth. In the reading that I did earlier, the one that's posted on Instagram, Father God card is in the exact same location in the Center for Lineage Healing, meaning radical truth. Then card number 3. So in the reading that I did on Instagram, these two cards were in different, they were switched. All right. But right now, this is card number 3, the Goddess Circle. And we are a Goddess Circle right here. Yes, Goddess Chi. Radical truth. Absolutely. Card number 3 represents the path forward. The path forward. So the third card gives guidance on what our next steps need to be. What actions do our ancestors want us to take to move forward? All right. So card number 1 was to reveal what our ancestors, message from the ancestors, what the ancestors want us to know right now. Spiritual rebirth. You're a star. We're in a your spiritual rebirth. You are a star. This is star energy. And so you would read all of the symbols and everything that is here on the card. All right. Then card number 2, what needs healing in your lineage, where healing is needed in the family line, radical truth. And card number 3 in this spread is the path forward, guidance on our next steps. What actions do our ancestors want us to take to move forward? And that is Wheel of Change, stepping into the energy of change. All right. Realizing that things cannot stay the same, being willing for things to move forward. Okay, the path forward. Yes, the path forward is the Wheel of Change. So this is a very, very simple spread that you can do. And so wild. I love that the same exact 3 cards, and y'all have seen that happen here before, came up for me earlier. And interestingly enough, the card that refused to go back in the deck when I was like, okay, this one is not going in the deck, and I took it out and I said, it's like, a jumper card, is the Altar of Earth for limitless prosperity. So if I look at these cards into this message that was coming forward for us, this says that this is what is here for us. This is like, I guess, the prize, if you will, if we take those steps, is the Altar of Earth card for limitless prosperity. Limitless prosperity, which means not only prosperity in money, which is, it definitely means, you see she's holding a coin, but also prosperity in love, prosperity in health, prosperity in well-being. And so thank you for that question, Goddess Afua. She's asking about the switched cards. So let's look at what the meaning was in the original reading that I did earlier. So in the meaning that in the original reading that I did earlier, okay, so we still had radical truth being the same, but these 2 cards were switched. So the message for from the ancestors card was that you are in a period of change. Buckle up. Buckle up and hold on. Right now, this is a time of change. You need to maybe lean on and tap into your divine feminine lineage. You need to lean in and tap into your sisters who are around you. Okay, so that was the switch in the message. And then what the steps forward, which was card number 3, was that you need a spiritual rebirth. You need to step into your stardom. And so the reason why that could have been different is that at that time, even though I was posting a reading for the group, I was by myself. So I was reading for myself. So that could be interpreted as, okay, that was more of a reading, like even though I was reading for the group and I was alone, reading for me that, okay, you know, tap into your, you know, your divine feminine lineage, lean on your sisters around you. And, you know, definitely what needs healing is that radical truth, that same message that came through. And the way forward for you is to step into your stardom, your star era, your spiritual rebirth, wake, you know, all of that. So that little, see how that little adjustment meant something completely different than when I get here with on the call with all of you, and I have now my energy compared, you know, combined with my sister circle, my goddess circle, and everyone else who is here, my energy combined with you all, that now I can really delve directly into your energy and read for all of you who are here, instead of reading from afar with reading, you know, just tapping into you from afar, tapping in directly here. That was a great question. Thank you for that, Goddess Afua. So yes, and so the prosperity factor, somebody type into the comments prosperity factor, prosperity, limitless prosperity is there for us and waiting for us. Okay, allow things to change. Don't keep doing them a certain way just because you keep doing them. Keep driving that way. That's the way you always walk. That's the coffee shop you always go to. That's the person you always call. That's what you always do when you come home. That's the show you always watch. That's the meal you always have. That's the drink you always have. Whatever it is, right? Step into the wheel of change. And in fact, let's see how we're doing with time. Okay, let me just look up just this one card. I won't look them all up. I'll look up just this one card to just give us a little more clarification before we go, because these cards all have tarot correspondences. And so for my people, my tarot peoples, that is card number 10. That is also the Wheel of Fortune card. Okay. All right. Okay, good. So here is what we are needing to know. Okay, so the way forward. There's a season for everything, and this is yours. Yes, go us, go us, go us. There's a season for everything, and this is yours. If you haven't already received the good news, it's on its way. Somebody type into the comments, it's on its way, it's on its way, it's on its way, it's on its way. The good news is on its way. It is safe to celebrate. Yes, let's affirm that. It is safe to celebrate. Whew. It is safe to celebrate. My inner bloom people, if you're in inner bloom, we're going to continue this in our 2:00 session today. It's safe to celebrate. Okay. You deserve it. Don't question the joy. Don't wait for the other shoe to drop. Rejoice, beautiful. You are the moment. Somebody type into the comments, I am the moment. We are the moment. You are the moment. Yes. Okay. You are the moment. This is your time. Positive changes on the way. Expansion, evolution, revolution. Expansion, evolution, revolution. Be open to change. This is a great season to let go of the past and take a big risk. Okay? All right. One thing about the Wheel of Fortune, it keeps turning. For some of your ancestors, our ancestors, it was difficult to feel joy for joy's sake. Heal their energy by celebrating yours now. There's a typo there, but okay, I digress. Learn what it feels like to revel in joy, pleasure, and fun just for the sake of it. Wheel of Fortune, and the declaration, the affirmation is, I'm a winner, baby. Type in the comments, I'm a winner, baby. I'm a winner, baby. And for my RuPaul's Drag Race folks, RuPaul quotes that line often, and that is from Diana Ross's movie Mahogany. I'm a winner, baby. So that is our affirmation, our declaration. I am a winner, baby. So that's our reading, our marching orders for this next moment, next cycle. We are the moment. It's safe to celebrate. Yes, Goddess Cassie, we are the moment. Hello, Goddess Michelle. Joy, pleasure, and fun. Yes, I'm a winner, baby. Okay, good. So you can do this spread, like I said, with any deck, but It is particularly potent with the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle deck. If you are interested in the certification and being certified, and being one of the foundational members of this certification program, after this, it's going to be pre-recorded. Right now, it's going to be live, and we get to do it together live. Check out the link, tinyurl.com/bloom with Abiola. tinyurl.com/bloom with Abiola. And I will see my inner bloom peeps in a little bit, and I'll see the rest of y'all later. Bye. Saubona. And that means we see you. Bye, my loves. Yay. Yes, I see all of us. Yes, we're doing it. I'm proud of us. Oh, well, we have to take the advice that the ancestors gave us today, but I'm still proud of us. We're moving forward.